Back in 2008, Treyarch introduced a bonus game mode at the end of Call of Duty World at War's campaign called Zombies. Inspired by the growing trend of horde-based survival game modes at the time, what was once considered a small distraction at the time of the release, Zombies ended up being a massive success, with various DLCs and improvements towards the mode. In today's video, I'll be showcasing the most active COD zombie games on the PlayStation 3 in 2023. In order to gauge which Call of Duty Zombies games is the most active, I performed two tests. I start by checking player population on a random weekend night, as well as Tuesday during the week. I also joined lobbies to confirm if they're actually active or not, as sometimes older Call of Duty games don't have the most accurate player counts. Now, it's worth noting that I'm in North America, so my findings is based on the North American servers. Your mileage may vary if you live outside this area. Also, in this list, I'll be including Call of Duty Ghosts Extinction mode, as well as Modern Warfare 3's Survival mode. Without further ado, let's begin. Call of Duty Black Ops. Black Ops 1 Zombies is Treyarch's second iteration on the Zombies game mode. This time around, they expanded on the lore, characters, world building, and clearly poured their soul and passion into this game mode. It's no surprise that in 2023, it's still well and active. During the week, the max amount of players I came across was 2,469, both Kino der Toten. In 5's base maps remain the most active during the weekend, and of course during the week. Dead Ops Arcade, on the other hand, had the lowest player count out of all of them. Now, in terms of the DLC maps, Ascension appears to be the most popular, followed by Moon, Call of the Dead, and Shangri-La. The classic zombie maps were still quite active. During the week, I was able to find players in all the World at War maps, with Derice being the most popular option. So if you're looking at purchasing the DLC for Black Ops, rest assured there's still people playing it in 2023. Is it still worth paying full price? That's up to you. If you decide you don't want to buy any of the downloadable content for any Call of Duty game, then Black Ops 1 is your best choice, as it comes with 2 maps and an additional game mode on top of that. Call of Duty World at War, the game that kickstarted Zombies. Throughout my tests, I was able to confirm that both during the week and on weekends that Zombies on World at War is still active. Noctur on Toten was by far the most popular, with Derice coming in second, whereas Verdict and Shinonuma were far less popular in terms of player population. World at War's player count is also somewhat not accurate. For an example, I tested Shinonuma when it showed 0 players and I was able to find a lobby. Then I tried Noctur on Toten, which had a player count according to the game, but I was unable to connect to a single game. I don't know if this is just a World at War issue, but my best advice here is to try every single map, even if it doesn't show anyone playing it, as there's still a good chance that someone might still be playing it, and it's just not showing on the game itself. Side note, although this isn't Zombies related, it's well worth mentioning that Call of Duty World at War's co-op campaign is still somewhat active. It's mostly consistent on the weekend, but on a random Sunday night, I was able to find a full lobby, and I was playing some parts of the campaign, which I thought was pretty cool. You can play co-op campaign also competitively, which is a lot of fun too. Also, if this video has been helpful, please consider leaving a like or even a subscription. It really means a lot. Thank you, and back to the video. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 Zombies is still active in 2023. Its player count on the base maps yielded great results. All variations of Green Run seem to have a good player population. On Green Run, it seems that most players are playing on the map Town, with Bus Depot coming in second and Farm coming in last. This also extends to the various DLCs released for Black Ops 2, as I was still able to find an active player base in most of the DLCs during both on the weekends and on weeknights. Player population during the week was at 519 as of the recording of this video, which I do believe includes multiplayer as well too. On weekends, expect this number to be a bit higher, of course. That being said, it's fair to say whenever you do play Black Ops 2 Zombies, you're bound to find at least one lobby, as it still is one of the most consistently played Zombies games on the PlayStation 3. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is considered one of the best Zombies experiences on every console outside the Xbox and PS3, that is. However, Black Ops 3 Zombies on the PlayStation 3 is still trucking in 2023. Zombies on Black Ops 3 tends to peak the most on weekends, but both tests during the week and on weekend, I did not struggle to find a single lobby. Instead of giving an actual number, Black Ops 3 gives you a percentage of the player population. The downloadable content maps ranked at the lowest in this population, while the base map Shadow of the Dead ranked much higher at 73%. It might not look pretty or perform that well, but not for nothing, I had a lot of fun playing the Zombies mode. It still retains that Zombies gameplay hook and manages to pull it off, all things considered. If you have no other choice, or if you simply want to give this game a try, it is well worth your time. Call of Duty Ghosts. Although this isn't a zombie mode, nor does it resemble zombies in any way possible, Call of Duty Extinction was Infinity Ward's take on the co-op survival mode with their own spin on it. To my surprise, this mode isn't extinct yet. I found an odd lobby on a Monday night after searching for about 5 minutes. During the weekend, it was within 1 minute or so when I was able to find a lobby. There is still an active community playing this game mode, it's just not as active as other games on this list. If you want to try something different than zombies, then this one is well worth your time. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So Modern Warfare 3 never had a zombies mode, but Infinity Ward was following the trend of a lot of survival horde-based shooters, and they created their own mode called Survival Mode. It pairs you with another co-op partner where you face rounds of enemies who progressively get harder to kill the higher the round is. Both on the weekend and during the week, I was able to find other players with ease. Unlike the multiplayer mode, it does not show a player count to my knowledge, which can be hard to gauge which mode is the most popular. I also decided to look at the mission mode included in the special ops in Modern Warfare 3, and this mode yielded no results during the week and on weekends. It's fair to say that this part of the game is pretty much dead. If you enjoyed horde-based cooperative games, then you'll definitely like this mode. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So Advanced Warfare actually both had a survival mode and Exosuit Zombies mode that was released as DLC at a later date. Booting up its survival mode first, I tried this mode both on the weekends and during the week, and I was unable to find a single match. The game kept telling me there's one potential game, but I was unable to connect to that lobby unfortunately. Exosuit Zombies was the same case as well. Since both Exo Survival and Exo Zombies does not show a player count, I couldn't provide an actual figure on what was the most popular mode. From my understanding, Exosuit Zombies on the PS3 seems to be pretty dead nowadays, as both my weekend test and during the week, I didn't find a single lobby. If you've had better luck than me or know when the peak times for this game mode is, please let me know in the comments down below so everyone can see it. If I had a guess of why this mode is dead, it probably has to do with the fact that it was included as DLC later on rather than being on the base game. And that was the most active zombies games on the PlayStation 3 in 2023. I hope you enjoyed the video. The next video I like to do is on Call of Duty 3, a game that I consider special, and I will let them explore the video essay format. Anyways, thank you so much for watching there guys. Until next time guys, peace.